This video features a high-end, limited edition collectible and is intended for adult collectors. Hey everyone, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Max.
And Sang.
Today we are finally completing our full review of the NuFace Counterculture Collection line. Here is The Awakening, Annik Vandale. Annik was an IT dealer exclusive and she retailed for $150 USD. We have officially reviewed the entire NuFace Counterculture collection as of this point. I will link all the rest of the other Counterculture dolls in the video description below if you'd like to check out the other reviews in the collection.
She arrived a few months later than the other Counterculture dolls. Apparently there were a few hiccups with her production that caused a delay. Her hair is really unique for an Untitled Toys doll, and a lot of effort went into giving her this unique hairstyle. The braids themselves were twisted before being rooted into her head. Because of this unique hair design, the initial test runs did not go so well with the standard Untitled Toys vinyl heads, which were splitting open during production, so they opted for a softer, more rubbery vinyl head material.
Annik has the exact same packaging as the other Counterculture dolls. There is string tied around the side to open the flap, the NuFace logo on the back, as well as product and warning information. Simply untie the string to open up the display, and here is Annik herself. Let's unbox her and get a closer look.
Annik only had a few releases over the years. I believe their very first one was back in 2011 with Quiet Storm Annik, and then another release a year later with Pop of Color. She wouldn't have another release until this one, The Awakening of 2018. It is a welcome return, and she makes a bold entrance with a very striking screening. Annik has smoky brown eyeshadow with a metallic rosy brown coloring in the inner eye crease. Her lipstick is a deep matte indigo color, and another unique detail to this doll is the shiny stone that is actually embedded into her vinyl head, so we don't suggest you removing it. As mentioned in our intro, Annik's gorgeous hair is braided and swept to the side. The raven-colored braids length is about to her hips. Her left side of her head is flocked, mimicking a undercut hairstyle.
She also wears a pair of silver hoop earrings. Annik is wearing an oversized sweater dress. The sweater is black in color with some neon color designs across the front. Predominantly centered in the middle is a beautifully designed neon pink eye symbol. The word "Awaken" is inscribed across the sweater's left sleeve. There are shades of blue panels along the edges of the sweater, and the sweater features a unique off-center middle pocket front. Annik wears thigh-high semi-transparent boots. The boots are interestingly constructed. The foot portion is similar to a high heel shoe with a fuchsia color outsole. The top portion is semi-transparent, made of organza material and ruched. The material has a nice holographic effect. Compared to some of the other Counterculture dolls, Annik got a bit of the short end of the stick when it comes to accessories, but she does come with a few nice items. She comes with a faux leather biker hat, essentially identical to the one Tantric Lucas came with, and similar to his as well. It's pretty tough to get it to comfortably sit all the way on her head, although hers does come with a pair of pins to hold it in place. Even with these pins, however, I had a pretty difficult time getting it to sit on there nicely. The front of the hat has a stripe of neon pink, and a silver chain lays over the stripe. Annik also comes with a bejeweled third eye ring that is the exact same sculpt we see in a few of the other Counterculture doll accessories. Annik comes with an additional pair of hands. They mimic fingerless gloves in a yellow and pink color, painted on. Contrasting her all-dark color scheme, Annik carries a gorgeous metallic cobalt purse. There is a buckle cross design on the front and a handle on the top. The purse also has a long strap attachment. Alright, so these are our final thoughts on The Awakening, Annik Vandale.
So I love the effort the Integrity Toys team is willing to take to realize their vision and give us the best doll imaginable. Annik is gorgeous and unique. I'm glad she made a welcome comeback after being absent for so long. While she doesn't come with much, I think knowing how much it took to get her to fans, she's worth the asking price. I don't have a problem with the softer rubbery material for her head. I don't think I will notice unless I'm going around squeezing all my dolls' heads. The Counterculture collection is a very fun line. I love it when the design team can flex their creative muscle and give us new and exciting collections.
So although she may come off as a bit simple in comparison to a few of the other Counterculture dolls, I think Annik is really beautiful, and I actually personally really hope the sculpt makes another appearance in the years to come. She's quite striking, and in particular, this screening I think is really lovely with that lip color that pops. I love the unique twisted braids in her hair as well. And the sweater, even though it is a bit simple, I love the color pop and the really edgy vibes that we see throughout this entire collection. And hopefully we continue to see something like this again from New Face, because it's definitely a nice modern contrast to much of what we see in East 59th and Poppy Parker collections. The fact that I can't get her hat to stay on properly is a little bit frustrating. I had, as I said, the exact same issue with Tantric Lucas, but it is still a cool accessory. I maybe just am not using the right method to keep it on her head. So if you guys have any specific suggestions on that or thoughts, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments. I think her accessories, including the purse, are absolutely gorgeous, and overall she's just a really lovely doll. The $150 price point was pretty high, I would say, for a few of these dolls, but generally speaking, I would say you are getting your money's worth, and I'm very happy to have the full set of Counterculture. This is actually, I think, the first and only thus far, complete collection that I have purchased and owned from Integrity Toys. So once again, thank you so much for joining us for this review. We know that it has been a really intense and stressful time for many of you in the world right now, but we do really want to encourage you to check out links in the description for how you can contribute towards the fight against injustice, many of which you can do safely from your own home, and there are also methods of helping even if you're broke and can't contribute anything financially. We hope you enjoyed this review, and everyone, make sure to stay positive, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. See you next time. Bye.